Have you ever pondered why ancient philosophies still hold relevance in our modern era? We find ourselves entranced by the timeless wisdom of ancient philosophies. These intellectual legacies, crafted by the minds of our ancestors, continue to resonate with us today. They encapsulate universal truths, profound wisdom that transcends both temporal and spatial boundaries. But what makes them so enduring? Well, the answer lies in the very nature of philosophy. Philosophy is not merely an academic discipline, it's the pursuit of wisdom, a quest for understanding the world and our place in it. This quest is as old as humanity itself, and it's one that continues to this day. Consider the teachings of Socrates, a figure synonymous with Western philosophy. He championed the power of questioning and critical thinking, a practice that remains at the heart of intellectual discourse. Then there's Confucius, whose philosophy of harmony, respect, and moral integrity is still central to many Eastern cultures. And we cannot forget Buddha, whose teachings on compassion, suffering, and the path to enlightenment continue to influence millions around the globe. These philosophers, despite hailing from different corners of the world and different periods of history, share a common thread. They all sought to understand the human condition, to make sense of our existence and our interactions with the world around us. They pondered questions of morality, ethics, the nature of reality, and our purpose in life. These are not antiquated concerns relegated to the dusty shelves of history. They are questions that we still grapple with in our modern era. We still strive for understanding, for wisdom, for a sense of purpose. We still seek guidance on how to live a good life, how to be virtuous, how to find happiness. And so we turn to the wisdom of the ancients, to the philosophies that have withstood the test of time. We find in them a timeless relevance, a resonance that speaks to our shared human experience. They offer insights into our own lives, a mirror to reflect upon our own existence. Ancient philosophies, in their essence, explore the complexities of human existence, a theme that remains constant through the ages. Consider Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches the art of acceptance. Originating from the sun-drenched terraces of Athens, Stoicism was first introduced by Zeno of Citium around 300 years before the Common Era. Zeno's teachings emphasized tranquility, self-control, and fortitude, and these principles quickly gained traction, influencing everyone from Greek scholars to Roman emperors. The core tenet of Stoicism is acceptance. Stoics believe that many things in life are beyond our control, and therefore it is futile and counterproductive to resist them. Instead, they advocate for a complete acceptance of whatever life throws at us, be it joy or sorrow, success or failure. This isn't about complacency, but rather understanding the mutable nature of life and finding peace within that understanding. Stoicism also champions emotional resilience. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote encapsulates the Stoic perspective on emotions. Stoics don't suppress their emotions. Instead, they acknowledge them, understand them, and then let them pass without allowing them to dictate their actions or disturb their inner peace. Interestingly, the principles of Stoicism bear striking similarities to modern-day resilience training and mindfulness practices. Just like Stoics, these contemporary methods encourage acceptance of our circumstances and emphasize the importance of our reactions over external events. They teach us to stay rooted in the present, to accept our emotions without judgment, and to maintain a calm and balanced mind amidst the storms of life. In essence, Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. It's a roadmap to a tranquil mind, a resilient spirit, and a fulfilling life. It's a guide to living in harmony with the world, with others, and most importantly, with ourselves. In a world that often feels chaotic, the Stoic teaching of acceptance offers a comforting anchor. Now let's journey to the East and explore Taoism, a philosophy centered on harmony. Emerging from the mystic landscapes of ancient China, Taoism was conceived by the legendary figure Lao Tzu. The story goes that Lao Tzu, weary of the moral decay in society, set out on a solitary journey to the western border of China. At the city gates, a gatekeeper recognized him and pleaded for his wisdom before he disappeared. In response, Lao Tzu wrote down his teachings, which later came to be known as the Tao Te Ching, the foundational text of Taoism. At the heart of Taoism lies the concept of Tao, often translated as the way. Tao is the essential, unnameable process of the universe, the natural flow of all things. It's an enigmatic concept, one that can't be defined, but can only be experienced. The Tao is like a river, constantly flowing, changing, and yet remaining the same. Taoists believe in living in harmony with the Tao, in aligning oneself with this natural flow. This alignment is not a struggle. Rather, it's about letting go, about surrendering to the rhythm of life. It's about embracing Wu Wei, or effortless action, acting in a way that is in sync with the natural course of things. In today's fast-paced world, where we're often driven by desires, ambitions, and anxieties, Taoism offers a different perspective. It invites us to slow down, to observe, to let things take their natural course. It encourages us to balance our lives, to find harmony in our relationships, our work, our environment. It teaches us the art of simplicity, contentment, and inner peace. It reminds us that we are part of a larger whole, a tiny speck in the grand scheme of things. Taoism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life, a path towards a balanced and harmonious existence. It's about understanding the rhythm of nature, the rhythm of ourselves, and finding our place within that rhythm. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, Taoism serves as a reminder of the beauty in balance and harmony. Moving back to the West, let's examine the Socratic method, a cornerstone of critical thinking. Born from the mind of the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates, this method is a form of dialogue where one poses a series of questions to stimulate critical thinking and illuminate ideas. It's an exploration of the unknown, an intellectual journey towards truth. The story of Socrates is one of relentless inquiry. He roamed the streets of Athens, engaging anyone who would listen in probing dialogues. His questions were often simple, yet they revealed profound truths about the world and our place in it. Through his method, Socrates sought not to teach, but to reveal the limits of one's knowledge and inspire a thirst for understanding. This is the heart of the Socratic method. The realization that true wisdom lies in acknowledging our own ignorance. It's a humble approach, an invitation to question our preconceived notions and challenge our biases. It's about seeking truth, not victory in debate. In essence, it's a call for intellectual humility. Now let's draw a connection between this ancient method and today's information age. In a world where information is at our fingertips, it's easy to think we have all the answers. But the Socratic method reminds us that knowledge isn't just about accumulating facts. It's about questioning, analyzing, and discerning truth from falsehood. In this era of misinformation, where half-truths and falsehoods can spread like wildfire, critical thinking is more important than ever. The Socratic method gives us the tools to question what we hear, to scrutinize what we read, and to seek out the truth in the midst of confusion. It empowers us to be not just passive consumers of information, but active seekers of knowledge. The Socratic method, in its quest for truth, empowers us to navigate the sea of information and misinformation that is the digital age. As we've seen, ancient philosophies are far from archaic. They offer timeless wisdom that can guide us in our modern lives. Through the lens of history, we've glimpsed the Stoic approach to life, a philosophy that encourages us to focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. In an age where we're constantly bombarded by external pressures and expectations, Stoicism provides a refreshing perspective, reminding us of the importance of inner peace and resilience. Then there's Taoism, a philosophy that emphasizes harmony and balance. In our fast-paced world, where we're often rushing from one task to another, Taoism invites us to slow down, to find equilibrium, and to be present in the moment. It's a reminder that we are part of a larger, interconnected whole. And let's not forget the Socratic method, a time-honored approach to critical thinking. In a world where misinformation is rampant, the Socratic method encourages us to question, to seek truth, and to engage in thoughtful discourse. It's an invaluable tool for navigating our complex information landscape, but the importance of these ancient philosophies extends beyond personal growth. They can shape the way we approach our relationships, our work, and our broader societal challenges. They remind us that we have the power to shape our own reality, that balance is key to a fulfilled life, and that thoughtful questioning is essential to progress. These philosophies, though ancient, are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. They offer us practical wisdom, helping us navigate the complexities of modern life with grace and resilience. They remind us that despite the rapid pace of technological advancement, some truths remain timeless. So the next time you find yourself in a conundrum, remember, the wisdom of the ancients might just hold the answer you seek.